Yeah, so from what we understand so far, he's very tight-lipped, of course, on the design, but the idea was that this could be a continuous screen that folds. We've got to a point now where there's this folding screen technology. Like a Game Boy?
Wasn't there a Game Boy that had two screens?
Oh, yeah, but that was a flip. That was on a hinge. That was on a hinge, Steve, you know. The idea is here, there may not even be a hinge. So that's what we're looking to see. Screen technologies come.
I bet there is a hinge.
There'll be some sort of hinge.
There will be a hinge.
Sure.
Of course, you're going to have a...
Who knows? But it was very tight-lipped on the design, but he gave me a little insight into the idea here is that there would be a foldable phone, once unfolded, would have a fairly large screen. We've seen this movement towards big screen smartphones. You've seen Samsung's latest device, that's 6.4 inches.
Can you roll it up as well?
Probably won't be able to roll it up.
I know we've been talking about bendy, curvy screens for a couple of years now, haven't we?
Yeah, and this technology is in the market. You saw actually earlier this year, LG showed off a screen where you could literally fold it up, a large screen. And so the technology around this screen technology that is foldable is there. And so I think Samsung, they've been pioneering in many developments. They pioneered very much the phablet device. And so I think they want to be ahead of the curve here with introducing a foldable phone. Look, it comes in the context of slowing smartphone sales. Samsung saw smartphone sales dip 20% in the last quarter. And so they're trying to reinvigorate some growth and actually set that smartphone market alight because people are becoming bored with the same form factor. But also, you know, if they could bring out a device that is viable with this folding form factor, they could genuinely charge a higher price. And that's clearly what they want to do here in this era of where you've got price pressure on the smartphone market as well. So those are the trends at play here. And that's the thinking, I think, behind why Samsung wants to bring out such a device.
Can I just one quick question? Is this being consumer-led or is it company-led? Because I think it's an important point. And Karen, you've followed this from MWC point of view as well. Sometimes I feel that the consumers aren't asking for these products. The technology companies are coming up with a whiz-bang idea. They think it's amazing. They put it out there and actually no one wants it.
Well, this is exactly the point I brought up with DJ Ko, who's the CEO of Samsung Mobile, when I spoke to him last week at the IFA Consumer Electronics Show, and he's the one who confirmed...
the International Funk Ausstellung?
That's the one.
Berlin.
Did you find out what it means?
I did find out, yeah.
Excellent.
Funk Ausstellung means a show.
The show. So the show, and that's the point I brought up with him, and he's the one who confirmed that the foldable phone's coming. I said, well, like, what evidence do you have, and are consumers asking for this? Because Samsung, like many other consumer electronics companies, does a lot of surveys, it does a lot of talking to consumers. He said, yes, they are ready for it, it's time to deliver on it. So Samsung's convinced this is the technology of the future, and so we're likely to see a device later this year.
Customers never asked for smartphones. The leadership came from the industry. The industry came up with the innovation and dragged the customer through. Yeah. So in a way, they don't really know what the customer wants. The customer doesn't know what they want until they see the device. So whether it's foldable or something else.
They went down the pan. There's a lot of technology that is just in a big junk pile somewhere, or in a natural history museum of this one didn't work, this one didn't work. So there are certain bits of technology that a customer didn't ask for that are amazing, like a Walkman. Oh my goodness me.
That's what innovation is. You try a few things, you see what works, and if it works, you continue on. And then a whole bunch of other models come in. Look at the iPad, for instance.
Yeah, but look at the litany of smartphone companies or phone companies or device companies that just don't exist anymore, or have become niche because they went the wrong way. Look at BlackBerry. It was the dominant when I first became a business reporter. It was dominant. Now, who's got a BlackBerry?
The key is here, I think we know smartphones are here to stay. It's how does this look in comparison to other smartphones? How does it work? Is it going to be glitchy? Is it a technology that consumers are going to like, the larger screen? Those are the key points. And then, of course, the price. Is this going to be outrageously expensive? That's going to be a huge consideration as well, whether consumers buy.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.